Ever post something you thought was hilarious? Crickets, tumbleweeds, nothing but silence. The sound of your own breathing, echoing in the void. Yeah, we've all been there, haven't we? It's like that awkward silence after you tell a joke at a party and nobody laughs. Except on social media, it's a million times worse because, you know, the internet. But fear not, my friend. There's hope. Getting those likes and comments rolling doesn't have to feel like a stand-up routine gone wrong. The secret sauce? Humor, my friend. Humor is the key to unlocking engagement, gold. Trust me. First things first, know your audience. Humor is subjective, and what tickles one person's funny bone might leave another completely unfazed. It's crucial to understand the demographic you're addressing. Are they young, old, professionals, or students? Each group has its own unique sense of humor. What makes your grandma chuckle might send your little cousin running for the hills, or more likely TikTok. Generational gaps can create vastly different comedic tastes. While older generations might appreciate a good pun or a classic joke, younger audiences might lean towards memes and viral videos. Don't be afraid to be silly. Sometimes the most unexpected and goofy things can bring the biggest laughs. Whether it's making funny faces or donning a silly costume, embracing your inner child can be incredibly endearing and entertaining. Embrace the weird, the wacky, the downright bizarre. The world is full of strange and wonderful things, and humor often lies in the unexpected. Quirky outfits, bizarre dances, and out-of-the-box ideas can all contribute to a memorable and hilarious experience. Think outside the box, or better yet, pretend there is no box. Creativity and humor go hand in hand. When you let go of conventional thinking and allow your imagination to run wild, you open up a world of comedic possibilities. Remember those caption this contests? Get your audience in on the fun. Interactive humor can be incredibly engaging. By involving your audience in creating funny captions or responses, you not only entertain them, but also make them feel like a part of the joke. Ask for funny captions, responses, you name it. Engagement party. Social media is a goldmine for humor, and encouraging your audience to participate can lead to a treasure trove of hilarious content. Plus, it fosters a sense of community and connection. And for the love of all that is good, use emojis. Emojis are the modern-day hieroglyphs, and they can add a layer of fun and expression to your messages. They help convey tone and emotion, making your jokes more relatable and engaging. But don't go overboard. While emojis can enhance your humor, using too many can be overwhelming and confusing. It's all about balance. A well-placed emoji can make a joke land perfectly, but a flood of them can drown the humor. Nobody wants to decipher a hieroglyphic code just to understand your joke. Keep it simple, keep it fun, and most importantly, keep it relatable. Humor is a powerful tool, and when used effectively, it can bring people together and create lasting memories. Remember that time a dog stole a reporter's microphone on live TV? Pure comedic gold. It's one of those moments that remind us how unpredictable and hilarious life can be. The reporter's reaction, the dog's innocent yet mischievous look, everything about it was perfect. It's these spontaneous, unscripted moments that often become the most memorable and shareable. They capture the essence of humor in real life, making us laugh and feel connected through shared experiences. Find those relatable, everyday moments that make people snort laugh their coffee, whether it's a clumsy spill or an unexpected joke. These instances resonate with us because we've all been there. They bring a sense of camaraderie and shared humanity. When you see someone else laugh so hard that their coffee spills, it's like a universal language of joy. These moments are the heart and soul of social media humor, making us feel like we're all in this together, navigating the funny side of life. Speaking of coffee, ever seen those memes about the Monday morning struggle? They're a staple of internet humor. The exaggerated facial expressions, the over-the-top captions, they perfectly encapsulate how we all feel, dragging ourselves out of bed at the start of the week. These memes are not just funny, they're therapeutic. They let us laugh at our own struggles and find a bit of solace in knowing we're not alone in our Monday blues. Relatable content is king or queen. It's the kind of content that makes you nod and think, that's so me. Whether it's a joke about procrastination, a meme about binge-watching shows, or a funny take on daily routines. Relatable content strikes a chord. It's like holding up a mirror to our own lives and finding humor in the reflection. This type of content not only entertains but also builds a sense of community and shared experience. Don't underestimate the power of a good GIF. These short looping animations can convey so much more than words. A well-timed GIF can capture a reaction, a mood, or a punchline in just a few seconds. They're the perfect tool for adding a touch of humor to any conversation. Whether it's a classic scene from a movie or a funny moment from a TV show, GIFs have a way of making us laugh and bringing a bit of levity to our day. You know, those short looping videos that perfectly capture a mood or reaction. They're like mini-movies that tell a story in just a few seconds. These videos are incredibly shareable because they're quick, funny, and to the point. They capture the essence of a joke or a funny situation in a way that's instantly understandable and relatable. It's no wonder they go viral so easily. They're like the sprinkles on top of the social media sundae. Just as sprinkles add a bit of fun and color to your ice cream, these short videos and GIFs add a burst of humor and personality to your social media feed. They're the little extras that make scrolling through your timeline a delightful experience. They're the cherry on top of the digital world, making everything a bit more enjoyable. And of course, no discussion of funny content would be complete without mentioning animal videos. These clips are the epitome of internet humor. Whether it's a dog doing something silly or a cat getting into mischief, animal videos have a universal appeal. They're heartwarming, hilarious, and endlessly entertaining. They remind us of the simple joys in life and the funny antics of our furry friends. Because let's face it, the internet was practically made for cat videos. These feline stars have a way of capturing our hearts and making us laugh with their quirky behaviors. From awkward falls to playful antics, cat videos are a staple of online humor. They're the perfect example of how something simple and spontaneous can bring so much joy and laughter to people all around the world. Section 4. Epic fails. How not to be funny, unless you're aiming for it. Humor is a delicate art, and while making people laugh can be incredibly rewarding, failing to do so can be equally mortifying. Today, we're diving into the common pitfalls that can turn your attempt at humor into an epic fail. So, buckle up and take notes, because this is your guide on what not to do if you want to be funny. Alright, let's talk about what not to do. First on the list is trying too hard. You might think that the more effort you put into a joke, the funnier it will be, but that's not always the case. Overthinking and overcomplicating your humor can make it fall flat. Instead, aim for simplicity and authenticity. Because as we all know, there's a fine line between funny and, well, not so much. Humor is subjective, and what one person finds hilarious, another might find confusing or even offensive. It's important to know your audience and tailor your jokes accordingly. Misreading. The room can lead to awkward silences and uncomfortable glances. First and foremost, avoid offensive humor like the plague. Jokes that target specific groups or make light of serious issues are a surefire way to alienate your audience. Remember, humor should bring people together, not drive them apart. Stick to lighthearted, inclusive jokes that everyone can enjoy. It's not worth the risk of alienating your audience, or worse, getting canceled. Second, timing is everything. A well-timed joke can be the highlight of a conversation, but a poorly timed one can be its downfall. Pay attention to the flow of the conversation and insert your humor at the right moment. What's funny one day might be old news the next. Staying current with trends and pop culture is crucial if you want your humor to resonate. Outdated references can make you seem out of touch and can quickly kill the mood. Keep your jokes fresh and relevant to maintain your audience's interest. Stay current, my friend. Stay current. Don't try too hard. Forced humor is about as funny as a root canal. When you try too hard to be funny, it shows, and it can make your audience uncomfortable. Authenticity is key. Let your humor flow naturally, and don't force it. Forced humor is about as funny as a root canal. Think of humor as a beautiful, flowing waterfall. It should come naturally and effortlessly. When you force it, it becomes awkward and painful, much like a dental procedure. So relax and let the jokes come to you. Let the jokes come naturally, like a beautiful, hilarious waterfall. And finally, for the love of all that is holy, proofread your posts. Typos can completely derail a joke. A simple spelling mistake can change the entire meaning of your joke and leave your audience scratching their heads. And finally, for the love of all that is holy, proofread your posts. Typos can completely derail a joke. A simple spelling mistake can change the entire meaning of your joke and leave your audience scratching their heads. Take the extra time to review your content before sharing it with the world. Typos can completely derail a joke, unless, of course, you're going for the so bad it's good kind of humor. In that case, a well-placed typo can actually enhance the joke and make it even funnier. But be careful, because this type of humor is tricky to pull off and can easily backfire. Unless, of course, you're going for the so bad it's good kind of humor. In that case, a well-placed typo can actually enhance the joke and make it even funnier. But be careful, because this type of humor is tricky to pull off and can easily backfire. So, there you have it, folks. A comprehensive guide on how not to be funny. Follow these tips and you'll be well on your way to avoiding those epic fails. Happy joking! Section 5. The punchline. Keep them engaged and coming back for more. So there you have it, folks. The secret to building engagement on social media. Humor, humor, humor. It's all about making people laugh. Remember to keep it light, keep it fun, and most importantly, keep it authentic to you and your style. Now go forth and make the internet a funnier place, one hilarious post at a time. Oh, and if you enjoyed this little essay, be sure to give it a like, subscribe to my channel, and share it with your friends and family. Let's spread the laughter far and wide, together.